So the fundamentals to getting real life results. We were kind of thinking how to kind of kick this off, and we were thinking, well, what is it? If you really boiled down getting real life results and you literally just stuck real life results scenarios into a pot and you just left it boiling away, and you left it boiling, you came back 2 days later and you're like, I'm still going to leave it boiling. And then you came back 2 days later, you're like, yeah, I'm still going to leave it boiling. What would be left after like 5 days of boiling, like the bare essentials, right? And for sure, we realized that as humans, we go through life trying to make everything a linear process.
So be honest, guys, who quite likes to have the odd bit of linear process in their life? Who quite likes to see it? Be honest.
Who likes to know exactly what they're doing from 1 minute to the next?
I like it, they're all like, ooh.
Yeah. You see, you're a bunch of weirdos. That's the thing. We're talking, this is about normal humans.
Normal people.
So, and the thing is, the definition of what a linear process is a linear process is one in which something changes or progresses straight from one stage to another. And it has a starting point and an ending point. Now, who's realized in dog training that there is no end point? Yeah? Okay, good, good. But what we tend to do is you're all kind of aware of this from a dog training perspective, but we try to apply this to not just our dog training. We try to apply it to understanding problems, where the reason why we find problems so stressful is because we think there is just one solution. We think there is just one next step that you need to be doing. And who feels overwhelmed by problems sometimes? Because I know for sure I do when I forget this. And equally, we use it to try and understand others. So, for example, you organise to have coffee with a friend. You turn up at the correct time.
Did you just say you turn up at the correct time?
Does happen. And they don't turn up, okay? Now, there are a variety of explanations for that, aren't there? But what we try and do is we try and apply linear reasoning to that. So we say, oh, they did this to stand me up.
They did this because they didn't want to meet me today, or they did this because maybe they had someone better to meet or something better to do. So
because there must be a linear process, right? And the fact is that they're not a linear process, and we're not a linear process. And the scary thing is at times, as humans, we try and apply linear process thinking to ourselves. So we decide that we're not good enough because we're focusing on what is the next step. Has anybody ever regretted a decision? Or thought, oh, after something, you're like, oh, I should have done that instead, yeah?
Should have said that. Oh, I wish I'd come back with that.
Yeah. And that's based on the idea that there's just one perfect next step. Right? It's based on the idea that everything is a linear process. And that is fundamentally incorrect in terms of getting real life results, but also being happy and fulfilled and feeling calm about whatever life throws at you. Does that make sense?